You missed it again. Your dog did something today. Not random, not meaningless, but a precise, calculated signal directed straight at you. And just like every other time, you ignored it. Welcome to Dog's Mind Explained. Subscribe now because what you're about to understand will permanently change how you interpret your dog's reality, not guesses. Not opinions, biology, behavior, and a language your dog has been speaking for years. Without you realizing it, 17 behaviors, 17 hidden messages, and we're starting with one you experience every single day, but almost nobody truly understands. 1. Why does your dog lean against you, not just sit near you, but press their entire body weight into you? That pressure isn't affection alone, it's regulation. Dogs use physical contact to stabilize their nervous system. Your body heat, your heartbeat, even your breathing rhythm. All act as a biological anchor, but there's another layer. In canine social structure, leaning is a trust weight transfer. They're literally placing part of their balance into you. Translation: if something happens, I'm relying on you. 2. Why does your dog follow you into every room? Not because they're clingy, because you are their primary reference point. Dogs map their environment through movement patterns. When you move, their entire understanding of the space updates. Losing visual contact with you equals losing environmental certainty. That's not neediness, that's navigation through trust. 3. Why does your dog stare at you for no reason? You think they're just looking. They're not. They're reading micro-expressions. Dogs can detect changes in your face faster than you process your own emotions. A slight eyebrow shift, jaw tension, eye movement. All of it feeds into their prediction system. Your dog isn't staring. They're forecasting your next move. 4. Why does your dog yawn when you do? This one is subtle. It's called emotional mirroring. Contagious yawning in dogs is directly linked to empathy. Studies show dogs are significantly more likely to yawn after their owners, not strangers. It's not tiredness, it's synchronization. Your nervous systems briefly aligning. 5. Why does your dog bring you random objects? Not always toys, sometimes shoes, sometimes things that make no sense. This is resource offering behavior. In pack dynamics, bringing items is a form of contribution. They're not just playing, they're participating in the group economy. Translation: I have something valuable. I'm sharing it with you. 6. Why does your dog suddenly freeze and stare at nothing? You look, and there's nothing there, but to your dog, there is. Dogs detect micro-movements, frequencies, and sounds, far outside human range. That nothing might be a distant vibration, a high-frequency noise, or subtle movement you physically cannot perceive. That freeze response is sensory lock-on mode. Your dog just switched from casual awareness to target tracking. 7. Why does your dog sleep facing the door? This is strategy, not coincidence. In vulnerable states like sleep, dogs position themselves to monitor potential entry points, even in deep rest. Part of their brain remains alert if your dog sleeps facing the door. They've assigned themselves the role of first responder. 8. Why does your dog suddenly ignore commands they know? This one frustrates people the most. But here's the truth. Your dog didn't forget. Their brain prioritized something else. Dogs operate on salience hierarchy. Meaning, whatever feels most important in that moment wins. If they ignore you, it means something in the environment just outweighed you. That's not disobedience. That's competing value systems. 9. Why does your dog circle before lying down? Ancient behavior. Wild canines flatten grass, check for threats, and create a safe resting zone. Even on your soft bed. That instinct still runs, but there's more. That circling also helps them map their immediate surroundings. Before entering vulnerability, it's a safety scan. 10. Why does your dog lick their lips when nothing's there? Most people miss this completely. This is a stress signal, not hunger, not taste. It's displacement behavior, used to self-soothe in uncertain situations. Common triggers: uncomfortable interactions, confusion, mild anxiety. One lick, ignore it. Repeated lip licking. Your dog is telling you, I'm not okay with this. 11. Why does your dog place a paw on you? That gentle paw is not random. it's a connection request. In canine communication, physical touch initiates engagement. But here's the deeper meaning. They're checking responsiveness. If I reach out, do you respond? It's a feedback loop. And your reaction trains their expectations. 12. Why does your dog suddenly become hyper-alert at night? Because night changes everything. Visibility drops. Sounds travel differently. Smells intensify. Your dog's sensory system becomes dominant. What you experience as silence, they experience as information overload. That alertness isn't paranoia. It's heightened environmental processing. 13. Why does your dog steal your clothes? Not just any clothes. Your clothes, specifically worn ones. Because they carry your strongest scent signature. When you're gone, that scent becomes a substitute for your presence. They're not stealing. They're self-regulating through you. 14. Why does your dog suddenly stop and look back at you during walks? This one is powerful. That look back is a check-in. In pack movement, members constantly verify group cohesion. Your dog is asking, are we still moving together? Ignore it too often, and you weaken that bond loop. 15. Why does your dog get excited before you even grab the leash? Because they don't wait for actions. They read pre-actions. Tiny patterns you don't notice. Posture shift. Walking direction. Hand movement. Your dog detects the sequence before it fully happens. That's predictive behavior. They're not reacting. They're anticipating. 16. Why does your dog sigh loudly? That deep exhale is emotional release. It can mean contentment. Or it can mean resignation. Context matters. Lie next to you, relaxation. After being ignored, frustration. Same sound. Different message. 17. Why does your dog choose to sleep near you? Even when they have space, because proximity equals survival. For thousands of years, distance from the group meant vulnerability. Your dog doesn't just love being near you. Their brain tells them, this is where safety exists. And here's the truth most people never realize. Your dog is communicating constantly. Not in words, but in signals, patterns, micro-behaviors. A complete language system running in parallel to yours. You didn't see it before, now you do. If this changed the way you see your dog, share it with someone who still thinks their dog is just a pet. And tell me, which one does your dog do the most? Because once you start noticing, you can't unsee it.